Welcome to the Instant Classic Wrestling Podcast, the only podcast. Say it with me. You didn't say it, did you? Nobody just said it. God, I try to get in people to get into the show and participate. Anyway, predictions. We are talking predictions first for Takeover. Then we're going to be doing a video for SummerSlam because they are, back to back, which is it's cool, but it's kind of hectic, to be honest. But this is the most up to date card that I could find. So I think these are all the matches. Again, obviously, the card is always subject to change. We all know that, wrestling fans. We know that. So, I'm just going with what I've found on most sites. Anyway, and I don't know if these are the exact, how the matches are going to go, the exact order. But anyway, so first off, we have Charlotte versus Becky Lynch versus Emma versus Dana Brooke in a fatal four-way, I guess. I don't know if it's elimination or what. They didn't really say. But this one, there was a couple matches on this card. I wasn't really sure which way to go. I'm gonna go Charlotte because none of the other ones really jump out at me as being pushed specifically. I feel like all of them are kind of being pushed similarly, but I'm just gonna go with Charlotte for my prediction. What's your prediction on that one?
I'm gonna have to go with. I'm gonna mute you real quick too, by the way. I'm gonna have to go with Dana Brooke. Not because you hate her, and not because I'm on the power positivity train with her, but I feel like she is a young talent to a certain degree, and I feel like this would be if she can, step out and kind of have this be a breakout match for her. I think that would be good, just in general for her, considering with Charlotte and I forgot who else was in the match, but I know it was obviously Emma and Dana Brooke, but I couldn't remember exactly with Charlotte and who else because this was kind of a match that I wasn't expecting.
Becky Lynch, boo.
Becky Lynch, yeah, Becky Lynch. I don't know why I didn't think it was Becky Lynch. For some reason, I thought it was somebody else. But it was just it's kind of a match that for some reason feels like it was thrown together, and for some reason feels like it should be a tag team match. But I'm gonna go with Dana Brooke just because I think this is gonna be her breakout match. Personally, go grab my trophy.
Yeah. So again, we have another 2 in a row, another Divas women's match. We're not calling them Diva matches in NXT. I'll wait till he gets back just a second, because he had to leave, because he always got to leave. Why you always got to leave us? Why? Anyway, he's back. So, next match is going to be Eva Marie versus Carmella. And as much as it pains me to say this so much, I'm going to have to go with Eva Marie. If they're really giving her a push, I feel like she's going to win this match. And they haven't really been doing anything with Carmella the past couple weeks. Or Big Cass and Enzo. So for Carmella to win, it wouldn't really make sense. They haven't really been pushing her. So I'm going to have to go with Eva Marie. Your prediction?
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one. Like I said, same with Dana Brooke. I'm on that Eva Marie positivity train, so I'm gonna have to go with Eva Marie on this one. I hope this is kind of a breakout match for her too. Like you said, I don't know what they're doing with Carmella right now, but obviously they're trying to do something with not Emma, shoot, freaking Eva Marie. Too many E's, man. Too many E's. Eva Marie. So I just want to see. Really, I want to see how she does in the ring because we've only seen like that one match from her, and she may have had a match on this week's episode, but I haven't watched it yet. So
yeah. I haven't watched it either. So, um, but I was watching Total Divas earlier, and they've been showing all of her training and all this stuff in NXT that I never saw at NXT. The only thing I saw was that one interview she did a while back.
I I saw.
So
I haven't watched Total Divas in the last 2 weeks, but I know the time when she came out in that white dress. I remember that. That's the only part I remember
yeah,
seeing from the preview. I remember that definitely.
yeah,
But I'm not sure what else they've been showing on there. And it may have been from like house shows too. Maybe
yeah.
that
That's
we
what I
didn't
was
see.
thinking. But anyway, next we have a pretty big match. I think I'm excited for it. Apollo Crews versus Ty Dillinger. Um, I'm gonna go with Apollo Crews. Obviously, it's his debut. He's gonna come out big. Um, no, no, no. He's not gonna win. He's gonna do the 10 for everything, but he's not gonna. Um, but yeah, I think it's kind of hard because in a way they both kind of Ty Dillinger was just recently re-debuted, but this is Apollo Crews' official debut, so it's kind of like it could go either way. But I'm leaning towards Apollo Crews winning, just because it is his big debut. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I would say Apollo Crews would most certainly win this match, even though when I'm watching, I'm always gonna be throwing up the tens, for my boy. Now, recently just joined the club, my boy Ty Dillinger. I don't know. I could see maybe they going into something else with this, like pushing this a little bit farther. Maybe having something where Ty Dillinger wins dirty, because obviously I guess he's a heel now. Maybe having him win dirty, and then that kind of messes up Apollo Crews' debut. Maybe they do something like that and continue this on, because I feel like these are two guys that definitely could go far if they went in the right direction with it.
Yeah. So our next match is going to be Bull Dempsey versus Elias Sampson. I'm gonna go with Bull because Elias I feel like he's still more of kind of a jobber right now. We've seen him in matches, but nothing where he's really kind of stood out specifically. And they've been doing the kind of bullfit promos and everything like that. So I think they're really trying to push Bull in a different way than they had before. I don't know how this bullfit stuff is going to work out, but I don't know. Your thoughts?
So surprised you didn't try to make the vending machine joke just now. Perfect time for it, but but yeah, obviously I'm gonna go with Bull Dempsey. He's my boy, so I gotta go with Bull Dempsey. Like there's no other choice. Plus Elias Sampson, yeah, I feel like he's either still a jobber or he's a tag team guy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's in the tag team too. So I don't see him winning this, and I kind of want to see where they go with the bullfit thing in this match as far as storytelling and stuff like that is concerned too.
Yeah. So next we have Samoa Joe versus Baron Corbin. Again, a match that I feel like could go either way. If they're trying to, they could have, Samoa Joe finally, put Baron Corbin in his place, or they could use Samoa Joe to kind of push Baron Corbin. But I don't think that's believable enough right now because, Samoa Joe is such a big star, at least from like TNA, Ring of Honor. He's such a big star that it's not really like I was saying in our last NXT review. It was for me, it was not believable seeing Baron Corbin even for a little bit dominating Samoa Joe. It just didn't look right. So I'm gonna go with Joe at least for this first match. I'm sure they'll have another down the road. But but I'm gonna go with Joe. What's your thoughts?
For this one, I'm gonna have to go with. I'm gonna go with Baron Corbin. I think it's gonna be like one of those back and forth things. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of false finishes in this match where, Samoa Joe looks like he could win, but I mean, I still feel like they're still trying to push Baron as something big, and Samoa Joe is already proven, so I can see them doing something with Baron Corbin winning this one. Hopefully, it's a longer match. I feel like it will be. That's all I'm hoping for in this one. That it's just a long, good match for Baron Corbin more than anything. So that's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah. So, well, next is Jushin Thunder Liger versus Tyler Breeze. The way I want this to go is, for Jushin Thunder Liger to win and, Tyler Breeze to kind of have a hissy fit and, use that as a storyline. We can't. But I feel like knowing WWE, they're going to use Jushin Thunder Liger as, he's going to lose. I feel like that's what they do. They take these big stars and they understandably use them to kind of help catapult younger stars, but I feel like they don't always do it in the most respectable way. And I don't think they're going to in this match if they do it that way. But I'm gonna go with Tyler Breeze. Actually, I want it to be Jushin Thunder Liger, but I'm feeling Tyler Breeze is gonna win this one. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm agree with you. He's gorgeous, obviously, so he's got to win. I feel like this is like just a one-time thing, though. I think I see. It seems like you're seeing it as like it's a long-term thing for Jushin, but I feel like this is a one-time thing, personally. I just feel like Tyler Breeze is gonna beat him. It's gonna be like a big stepping stone for Tyler Breeze, and maybe even push him to an NXT title shot sometime soon. I feel like that's more what they're trying to do because they didn't really have anything for him right now. They don't have anybody that's up there with him right now. I mean, besides maybe a Samoa Joe, but you don't want to really, like, I guess, bury Samoa Joe either to a certain degree. So I'm going to go with Tyler Breeze, obviously. I'm going to go with Tyler Breeze.
All right. So next, we got the NXT Women's Title. Bayley versus Sasha Banks. Hopefully Bayley wins. I feel like she's going to. I feel like they're finally gonna give her chance. And Sasha's had the title for a while now, so I feel like she could drop it and then kind of be pushed to the main roster. I think it's time for her to go up to the main roster. She's up there anyway with Team Bad, so just kind of put her up there permanently now. And Bayley's been there long enough that she deserves a title shot, and a title reign. Your thoughts?
Yeah. When I look at this match, I feel like as much as I love Sasha Banks, and as much as the fan in me would be like Sasha Banks, I gotta go with Bayley, because still the fan in me, like the inner fan in me, is like, I want Bayley to have her chance. I think Bayley's one of those, women that you just really want to see her have her chance. And it'll give us a chance to see how that kind of character that she has looks with a title around it. Excuse me, I'm a little bit under the weather here. Sorry. Trying to gain my voice back. But, I feel like, this is a good chance for Bayley to really, take a step in the right direction, especially coming off some of the injuries she's had recently. I really want to see. I want to see Bayley win, and I want to see how that, how that title fits around that gimmick that she has.
Yeah. So next, we got the NXT Tag Team Championship match. The Vaudevillains versus Blake and Murphy. I'm gonna go with the Vaudevillains because I think they're gonna find a way to kind of take care of Alexa Bliss, and I think that's gonna be a surprise too somehow. I don't know. I haven't read any spoilers or anything, but I feel like there's gonna be something that special that they're gonna do to kind of contain her. But I I just feel like besides them having Alexa Bliss, Blake and Murphy still aren't, they're not popping. There's nothing that's, making me, uh, when I think of a tag team match, I'm not thinking them initially, to see in a tag team match. They're still kind of bland to me. So give the Vaudevillains the titles. Finally, they're over. The fans like them. I think they would do more with the titles than, Blake and Murphy are doing right now. But we know your prediction, so I mean, prediction.
Obviously, I'm going with my boys, the Vaudevillains, because I've never really liked Blake and Murphy. The only reason I wanted them to win the tag titles was because of like the surprise factor. Um, but I feel like the Vaudevillains are kind of deserve this, and maybe we're gonna get that kind of Vaudevillains versus Enzo and Cass storyline where they both ended up getting screwed, and now they're coming together to battle it out. After the Vaudevillains win the title, hopefully. Yeah, I kind of want to see what they're going to do with Alexa Bliss, because obviously the rumor that Casey would hold her that he got from the phone call was obviously false. So kind of want to see what's going to go down with that.
Maybe that's the thing. Maybe I'm just trying to make you think something else, and then it's a surprise, and I walk out and I'm like, hey, what's up, girl?
But yeah, I'm definitely I'm interested. I want to see what's gonna what their plan is. I hope it's kind of that like I hope it's gimmicky to a certain degree, because I think with their unique gimmick, it would be cool if it was gimmicky.
Yeah. Let's see. And we have the main event for the NXT Championship in a ladder match. We got Kevin Owens, who is doing double duty. He has the title match at Takeover, and then he has a match SummerSlam. So, versus Finn Balor for the NXT Championship. I don't really know. I think obviously whatever outcome with regards to Kevin Owens at TakeOver is kind of going to predict the outcome at SummerSlam. I don't know. I'm just going to go with what I want. I want Finn Balor to still have the title. So I'm going to say that Finn retains. But either way, this is going to be a great match. I mean, all ladder matches are pretty awesome anyway. So it's just going to be a good match anyway. But I'm just going to go with Finn. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm going to actually go opposite of that. I'm going to go with Kevin Owens. I think Kevin Owens is going to take it back. I don't know why. I just think they believe in him so much that he can be the first two-time NXT champion. I have no idea what the plan is, though, if he does win. I don't feel like this directly correlates to anything that could happen on SummerSlam the next night, just because he's not like in a title match. So I don't, I think it doesn't correlate as much anymore with that, because I could still see him beating Cesaro on that next night too. But I'm gonna go with Kevin Owens, because Justin told me that something weird was gonna happen. So who knows? Undertaker might show up or something. Sting's gonna be in the ring or something. I have no idea. Justin just said something weird was gonna happen during the match. So I don't know where to go. I'm kind of like, well, if something weird's gonna happen, I'm gonna go with Kevin Owens. But then I'm like, well, wait, what's this weird thing that could happen? I have no idea. I'm going with Kevin Owens though with my confirmation here. I'm gonna go with Kevin Owens, just despite Casey, obviously.
All right. I see how it is. All right. Well, that is going to be our predictions for Takeover Brooklyn. Leave your comments, leave your predictions. What do you think is going to happen? If you agree with us, if you hate Dana Brooke, if you disagree with us, if you hate Dana Brooke, if you think Sting's going to show up, if you hate Eva Marie. Just anything really. We want to hear from you, especially if you hate Dana Brooke and Eva Marie. But that's neither here nor there. But we will see you right back here for the SummerSlam prediction show, which is even more exciting. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. I feel like both shows are pretty exciting. But we will see you for that one in just a few minutes or hours, depending on when you watch this. You could watch this like 7 hours after, the SummerSlam one, or you could watch this one first. And anyway, but we will see you then.